Mic check. Mic check. Hey, is this thing on?
It better be, because it's time for Talkin' Real with Jay and Shay, right here on Love 860 WAEC. Now, you can definitely tell who is who. See, Shay, she's the smart one. And Jay, well, he's the one that always has his lip stuck out.
This is not gonna go well for you, bruh.
Call in live with your comments and questions. 404-355-8699. That's 404-355-8699. Now, let's talk real with Jay and Shay.
Good evening, Atlanta. Welcome back to the Jay and Shay Show. I'm Jay.
And I'm Shay.
Good Lord. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening today. We're going to start this day off as well as we can. So, what do we have going on?
I just wanted to say, how was your day?
Okay, it's not always about me, but to let you know I was excited because I was happy to come here. So, my day went kind of good, but once I walked in here, it just got that much better.
Oh, awesome. Well, don't you want to let Atlanta, our new listeners, know that we're the Jay and Shay Show and what we do?
I could have sworn I said that when I first came on. But what we do is we try to inspire, and again, we are life coaches. We're trying to uplift when we deal with so many negative things. So I like to say we are inspirational. Is it more? I mean,
yeah.
You to just
no. But go right ahead. They like will find out all about us. I just wanted them to know. Welcome our new listeners to the Jay and Shay Show.
And
you can find us at www.thejayandshayshow.com. Feel free to give us calls at 404-355-8699. We love to talk to you. We have a selected topic this evening, but we also...
What's the topic?
Do we really want to get in that topic right away?
Why not? I mean, this is how we start the show off.
Oh, my Jesus. I would say...
We get it going.
You want to get it popping already? Okay. Well, the selected topic, based on all of the people who've been coming off of our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, you can find us on all of those social media. But the topic right off the bat was a lot of people on the blogs and on the Facebook wanted to have different discussions in reference to committed relationships versus the new way of dating. It seems to be just casual potato salad. Yes.
Casual potato salad. Really?
Casual potato salad relationship.
You know I'm just trying to keep it short. You still want to use this potato salad.
Well, most of the questions, Jay, were in reference to different scenarios.
But we might need to talk about an interesting scenario that's going to make it where it's a little bit where we can talk about it. Because we're trying to keep it short.
Well, I mean, we can get it pumping with some of the questions right off the top.
Well, you act like I'm scared.
You sounded like it a little bit.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah.
I mean, you calling me out?
No, really? I'm just saying.
We got two eyes in here. Now, if you want to start it like that, bring it. One thing I ain't scared.
You sound a little scared. Nah. You sound like the typical men out here who are doing all kind of stuff.
Did I?
You know, just like you and C. Davis said last week about the woman and the landscape. You know, my listeners...
Don't talk yourself into a corner now.
No.
I'm just trying to help you out.
But my listeners let me know they really enjoyed y'all thought process behind.
Okay. Because, you know, my old school saying, I always told you, if you see me and the bear fighting, help the bear.
Now, why do I want to help the bear?
Because you got a better chance with that bear. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. I'm just saying. Some things you don't want to mess with. Yes, ideally me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Bring it.
That there's a lot going on in the A right now.
Now, I will say it is.
Okay.
And that's why we're trying to get more people to call in and so we can get more insight on what's going on. Because it's not just about what we go through. It's what the world is going through. And I like to hear it so we can voice it because I might not have all the answers. And it's not about me. It's about me reaching out to everyone's help because communication is a key factor in helping people through things.
Communication, really? And do you really think that men actually communicate? They don't. Well, you guys don't do anything. All, you don't listen.
Don't just say that and then cut me off, because see, that's a good reason why we shut down. But I like how you do it, because that's what we need to talk about. Because of the rudeness and how you act is another reason why we don't talk. Because why would I talk to a person that cuts me off?
Because y'all always talking.
Oh, is it? Oh, you just said we don't talk.
You don't talk, so but when you do,
you know that
you're always
don't even
talking.
Sound right.
No, I said right. You don't talk, but when you do, you talk so much. I'm just saying.
I mean,
you don't listen to us.
If anybody listen to the show, I think they know who talk on this show a whole lot.
You think
ain't
so?
Always the man. I promise you. But anyway, back to what you were saying.
I listen to the YouTube.
See, there it go again. I can't get it
We
out.
are on SoundCloud.
Is this the Shay Show? Is this just Shay? Because every time Jay go to talk,
this is the
it's
Jay
an interruption factor.
I could have sworn that was you doing that just a little minute ago.
I tell you what, only thing we can do is get better.
Okay.
So maybe we might not need to, and that's what relationships should go through. Not be disrespectful of one another. Respect one another and listen to one another, but it is hard.
Boring.
Well, it's only boring when it's dealing with people like you. But I like to say, it's inspirational to know that it is wise to let the other person get it out, and y'all do need to speak. But to cut somebody off when they start speaking keeps them sometime from speaking, and that's not smart either. So again, let somebody really speak, because again, men don't always talk, and it's not
they
like... They
might not always talk, but when they do talk, oh my goodness, can we get a word in that's wise, Jesus?
Up. A lot of things is bottled up, and they trying to get it out. You know, pressure bust pipes. So again, if you can get one to talk, then why don't you sit back and listen?
From what I heard, y'all are from
you can't hear
Venus.
If you keep talking. I'm just saying.
I can't tell, but anywho.
Yeah, I tell you.
Anyway, our topic of discussion is coming because a lot of people, like I've been telling you, are talking about this whole Tinder situation. Most of the men think that because I'm on social media and I'm on every app, OkCupid, I'm on the fishes or something. What's
the who?
The fishes. What was the one about the fishes? Plenty of fishes. Plenty of fish.
Really?
Oh, sorry.
So you're on Plenty of Fish?
No, I'm not on
just
Plenty
saying,
of
it sounds like you out there like that.
Really? I'm not out there like that.
You just said you own one.
I know what
Go ahead, tell it. Tell all our listeners what you out there doing.
Tinder has made it so that the women think that the men just think it's a hookup.
You're a Kruger, ain't you? You're a Kruger.
I'm not a Kruger.
You be out there praying, don't you?
We are only 6 months apart. Whatever.
But you still a Kruger.
I am not a Kruger.
Shay a Kruger.
I am not.
It's okay.
We are 6 months apart.
There's nothing wrong with you going out there doing what you like to do.
Okay, if I'm a Kruger, we're a Kruger. Okay.
Well, we're a Kruger. Ain't no, a man can't be no Kruger. I ain't running out of that.
It's you. Cougar, not Kruger. You got me saying Kruger.
Yeah, that's what you are. With your fangs out. All y'all young listeners, all I got to do is say, watch out.
All I'm saying is these...
Shay in the house.
These apps that are set up
got you out there looking. I mean, they got them.
No.
What kind of pictures?
That ain't on my phone.
It ain't on your phone.
No.
So you use this.
I'm talking about my friends.
Oh, okay.
My friends.
Is that what?
My friends.
Why do women do that? It's always their friends when they know they talking about themselves.
No, it's my friend.
Let's talk about that.
No. My friend is on Tinder and Down and OkCupid, and they tell me all about it.
What's your friend's name then? Let's find out if you being honest. What's your friend's name?
I can't call him out like that. I got a show. Our friends don't want us to discuss all of that.
And I'm gonna see if you willing to call them out, because I don't think it's you.
No,
you the one.
I am not. Shay is not on it. No.
If it's something, ain't nothing wrong with it.
No.
It's
I said committed relationship versus the casual relationship.
Whatever. Well, it looked like we got our first caller already, because and it's Master Lee. But right before we put Master Lee on, we gonna talk about this.
Okay, what? Go ahead.
No,
run it.
We gonna talk about what you all on. What
okay.
the sites?
Okay.
We're gonna talk about the sites a little bit later on. Master Lee,
come on.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Well, thank you, Master Lee, for joining us again.
My brother, Mr. Jay, I got a question for you right now.
Go for it.
Concerning her about a cougar. Yeah. Can she define a cougar? Because that's what we really need to know right now. Because you called her a cougar, and I don't even think she's sure of exactly what a cougar is. So when we're having this conversation right now, I think we need to go into more in depth on what she got going on as a cougar. Because she's doing some things, she's saying some things, but she's not specifying anything.
Oh, well, okay, Shay. Well, I think we
need to specify.
We need to get more in depth.
Specify. We want to know exactly what she's talking about.
So, basically, what's your settings on these apps you on? Do you got the ones from 25 to 35? You're going for them young ones, fresh out of college.
She couldn't even come up with the daggone Plenty of Fish, which the app she's talking about. So we know because she didn't want to admit that she got a rod and reel.
Oh,
just daggone go for that, because if you got a rod and reel, you're a cougar, okay?
I am
you're
not
running around chasing coons. You're running around chasing coons.
I am not chasing young men, as I said before.
So we're going to have a conversation. Yeah, you're not chasing. Yeah, you keep saying what you're not chasing, but right now, I'm on Jay's side on this. You know, if there's a woman that wants to call in right now and have a conversation and be on your side, let's hear that woman's perspective.
Come on, women,
okay,
call
women.
in. Call in and back up Shay for you.
404-355. 8699.
And please call in and back her up. Call in and back her up. She need help, y'all. She in the coma.
Somebody needs to call in and back her up right now because she's hollering, oh, yeah, I got a rod and reel on Plenty of Fish.
I did not. Jay is saying I'm on there. I'm discussing my friend.
Oh, is your friend?
Friend.
What's your friend name again?
What I said was my friends. I can't just call them out. They're not going to be my friend by Monday.
I mean, I didn't know you really had no friends. No way.
Oh, really? Really?
Remember the artist, Avery Brooks. Center for Hire. Remember that?
I mean,
yeah, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, right. Sure you are. Okay, let's get a woman to call in here.
Yes,
and I'd like to hear what a woman has to say about you being a cougar.
Okay, well, let's see. We have another caller, Master Lee. Thank you so much for calling.
I'll let you later.
We going to get back with you, bro.
I'll let you later.
Definitely.
You got it, man. We got
P-Man in New Orleans.
All right, welcome, New Orleans.
This is P-Man, man. And Jay, at our age, a cougar wouldn't be a cougar. We could call a saber-tooth tiger.
So is this how we're going to start out tonight? Is messing with Shay?
It's all right.
This is not happening. See, Davis, get in here. Where are you?
Hey, yeah, you might need him tonight.
I'm going to need some help.
Oh.
I am not a cougar.
It's okay.
At all.
It's all right.
I do not date younger men at all.
Uh-huh.
No, and technically,
shame the devil.
6 months. You
6
are
months.
younger. 6 months older.
No, just tell the truth.
Okay, fine.
Tell the truth. You date them real young.
No.
About 25.
What's your question, P-Man?
No, I was calling to make a comment.
Okay, make your comment.
What y'all was talking about, as far as casual dating, I want to know what y'all specify as being casual dating.
Well, what we are learning is that casual potato salad relationships are pretty much what we have been.
Hold on, let me stop you right there.
Okay.
I'll make a pretty good mean set of potato salad.
Oh, Lord. Boy, y'all in this potato salad. I don't know what y'all got.
I'm just saying that for some reason, guys want to have the casual relationships because they don't want to have to put in the work that is required for a committed relationship. Ooh. In a committed relationship, you have to, and what I have been told this week is committed relationships cost money. They got to wine us. They got to dine us. They got to tend to us. They got to find out how our day is. They got to act like they want to know what we're talking about when they really only want to get to the potato salad. So therefore, if we are deciding to just be casual, they don't have to put in all the effort. They can still get what they're trying to get to in the first place, their main motive, but without all the effort. all they have to do is say, you know what, we're casual, this is what we're going to do. I don't have to wine you, I don't have to date you, I don't have to pay for your hair, your nails, and your dog. All I have to do is say, this is my buddy, and it is what it is.
Clean it up.
Yeah, I said buddy.
I got you.
And I don't have to do anything else. And everybody knows what it is. It is what it is. But there appears to be a lot more of that going on in Atlanta right now, because all week long, the different relationships I was hearing, unfortunately, I was hearing about all kind of married relationships where women are seeking and spending quality time with married men just so that they don't have to have a relationship with a committed person of their own, because they want their time. They don't want to answer to anyone. They don't want to have to talk to a whole lot of, ask somebody asking them where they're going. You trying to go to the mall and you got to check in with your man. So it's easier to have a casual relationship.
What do you think about that, P-Man?
Well, I listen to what you say. It might be true, but in the end, it's not worth it. By the time you put in the time and effort you spend with somebody else's man, you could have been helping make your man a little bit stronger. Make him understand what you need to, what you want for him. Teach him the things that you want him to do. You understand? Because sometimes, like you say, a lot of us didn't have the father figure there to show us to open up the door. When I first moved here, I was surprised at how many older men they had that didn't know how to open up the door for women.
Ooh. See? And we talked about that last week.
Yeah,
we talked about how women have to step up the bar and not just accept it and accept that, oh my goodness, I finally have a date. So what if he doesn't open up my door, or so what if he doesn't walk me to the door? They're just so a little bit thirsty to have a relationship.
Sure.
Yep.
The P-Man, we gotta let the caller get his in. You just taking over. Calm it down, player. Okay. Calm it down. Go ahead,
I'm just
P-Man.
telling you about the women.
She getting
they thirsty.
I'm listening to what she say, Jay. I'm just trying to understand what she said, because it was alarming to me. I met a woman. She's about 55, almost 60, and she said she'd been married 2 times. And when I opened up the door for her, that was the first time someone had ever opened up the door for her.
Wow.
Now, when I was growing up, if I didn't open up the door, that was a whooping. Plain and simple, my mama would knock my head off if I didn't open up the door for anybody.
We're not condoning what happened to you.
Let me ask you this real quick, P-Man. Yeah, we don't want to talk about you getting beat down. But let me ask you this.
Well, we know what you're saying.
That was one of our questions on the blog this week, is would you date a woman that's been divorced twice? And obviously you did. What made you make that decision?
No, I did not. I'm just saying I know this woman. I never dated one that had been
he was kind of quick to correct you.
Quick.
I mean,
so
was
would
she ugly?
the question is, would you? I know she wasn't good to look at.
Something was wrong there, player. I mean, we can talk about it. I mean, hey, it's okay.
No, I'm just saying I haven't dated anyone that's been divorced twice, because there's also 2 sides of the story. Either he didn't do this or she didn't do that, but once you get them both together, there's her truth and his truth, and there's the truth.
Okay, so would you date a person that has been divorced twice? Would you, or if you did date them, would you look at them seriously, or would you even attempt to deal with them if they were divorced twice, or would you be looking at them like, what's wrong with them?
I'd probably be looking at, well, what's wrong with them? But I got a friend that just got married. He was divorced twice, and I'm looking at the woman who married her. What's wrong with you if you picking him? So it's still on both sides of the story.
Don't get too thirsty.
Calm down, Kruger.
Okay.
Calm down.
I am not a cougar.
You're going your teeth out. I mean, you can't go in and bite pack, man. I mean, leave P-Man alone. I like you, P-Man. P-Man. So,
yes,
do you feel like if a woman did try to date you and she been divorced 2 to 3 times, would that be pose an issue with you?
Yes, that would.
So you would just be trying to have casual.
See, you trying to slide that in. I heard that. That wasn't right. That wasn't right, Shay. You ain't.
It probably wouldn't even get that far. It probably get past a drink or two, go out here, it's nice meeting you.
Oh, see, so he would. Good gentleman. Yeah, he would date her though.
It's good men out here in this world. See, you just you the only one on that nasty little whatever you on. We got other good people here.
Well, thank you, P-Man, for calling in.
Go. We appreciate you calling.
P-Man.
And take care, man. Thank you. All right.
Well, we'll be right back.
Got to go to break.
The Jay and Shay Show on Love 860.
See, Davis in the building.
WAEC.
You see and hear ad after ad about owning gold, but they raise more questions than they answer. That's why American Bullion has created a comprehensive free gold guide packed with unbiased information about gold as an investment. Get the facts before you buy. Call American Bullion now for your free copy of the gold guide at 800-479-2177. That's 800-479-2177. Are you tired of stressing out about the economy and ready to take control of your retirement funds? American Bullion has a precise, tax-free, and hassle-free system to convert your existing IRA or former 401k into a gold IRA. That's why they're the leader in gold IRA rollovers. It's all spelled out in the free American Bullion Gold Guide that answers all of your questions in plain and simple English. Call for your free copy today at 800-479-2177. That's 800-479-2177. American Bullion. 800-479-2177.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune in to this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone.
Android.
BlackBerry.
Nokia.
Samsung.
Windows phones.
Or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world, including this Beasley Broadcast Group station. Check it out at tunein.com.
Or your app store.
Oh, we back, and this is getting hotter and hotter. Oh, you might need to go ahead and get that number out again, because we need some more women to call in to help you.
Ladies, y'all call in.
Because C. Davis is in the
put the
building.
sexy voice
Ladies,
on.
y'all call in. Come on, talk to me.
Hey.
It's about to be on.
You really want to meet you.
404-355-8699.
I mean, you tried to say that like, sexy, like you must have seen some young in the window or something.
Where was she working before the show?
Yeah. Oh, love her.
Sexy chocolate.
Oh, love her.
Sexy chocolate.
That's what they call me.
Sexy chocolate.
Well, see,
what's up, baby?
They looked like they was going in on casual dating over committed. Of course, we trying to keep it clean over here. Somebody with their potato salad all out there.
You trying to keep a show?
We try. That's all they ever try to do. Is you try to keep potato salad all over the place. We don't have a food fight up in here. I can see that right now. But we trying to get a grip on what Atlanta's doing. And really, it's bigger than Atlanta.
Yeah, it's America, brother.
But what she described earlier seemed like it was a lot of work with all the things that she was requiring to be in a committed relationship. And it seemed like the casual, it wasn't no real commitment there at all. So is it really just a choice? You know, because the way I'm looking at it, it's like you're choosing.
Well.
So you could choose for more, or you could settle for less.
Well, I'm going to say.
We knew you was going to say something.
C. Davis said it last week. He said, I got to get up out of here because dating is expensive. Not if he having casual dating. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
but he still chose to date.
Yeah.
So he was willing to spend because sometimes it's worth spending on if you want a quality relationship compared to what?
Man, you know what? It's to me, it all comes down to the woman.
There you go.
It's a lot of pressure that the world puts on men, but really and truly comes down to the woman.
There it is.
Because a man will only do what a woman allows him to do.
But what I'm saying is the women are doing a whole lot because there are so many fewer choices, especially in the A.
Hold on, you said doing a whole lot of what? Doing a whole lot of what?
The casual dating.
They so happy to get a date they don't even know what to do.
A lot of them are.
They so thirsty. They so thirsty.
They thirsty. So
yes,
that's what's driving everything downhill.
Do you know that you guys are quicker to get approached than we are to get approached? We don't even wait to get approached. Now we just attacking.
You stand outside the high schools. What you talking about? You get them fresh.
Yeah, I heard them on the air calling you a cougar. I was driving and they calling you a cougar.
Can you believe that?
I said they calling you a Kruger.
Right. And I
like
said,
Freddy.
I said,
which means you got butter knives coming out your arm.
I was like
Wolverine or something. I'm like, what? Should be slicing and dicing?
What? I said Kruger. I don't think I'm a Kruger.
Listen, first of all, let me defend the cougars. I love cougars.
Oh, here we go.
I love cougars. Cougars know how to take care of you.
But
you know what I'm saying?
They run your wallet.
Especially, you know what I mean? They do stuff like baked pies on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Good pie. Apple pie. Cherry.
Yeah, wait a minute.
No, young women don't know how to cook nowadays. If you don't want young women that know how to cook and you under 35, please call up here right now.
Wait a minute.
He said pie. He didn't say no potato salad.
No pie. I'm mean real pie. From scratch.
Oh my God, I just thought about
Apple
something.
tree in the backyard.
I think I might be a Kruger.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I made lemon bars. I made fresh homemade lemon bars on Tuesday.
See? Lemon bars?
Yes, and they were good. Yes.
Everybody like your cheese.
Everybody said together.
And I put some cheesecake in it. So it was good.
Fangs coming out, y'all.
You're cool.
And you know something? I'm glad you finally got the truth out.
No, I am not a Kruger. Kruger.
Yes, okay.
No, I'm
and
not
there's plenty of fish,
let it
not
go.
fishes.
Oh, it's not. See, I'm not on the site.
I was in the car just cracking. Did she say fishes?
Yes, it was like, I'm going with
I
a real.
told y'all, my friends told me that it was plenty of fishes.
Now, C. Davis, remember
What's up,
back in the day when you was dating? He was always my friend.
Yeah, I remember, but you really talk about yourself.
I got a friend that like you.
For real. Ladies, one of my girlfriends, please call in. Don't leave me out here.
I think women are scared to call the show, man. What's up with that? That's just like at the comedy club, people scared to sit up front. I think the women are scared to sit up front.
But I ain't gonna lie, they have a good reason.
You know what they told me? You know what they told me? They told me that one part is they're listening on their cell phones to tune in and they can't hear and talk at the same time. They're missing out on stuff.
It's called a laptop.
They might not be there. They might be out and about.
House phone.
Okay.
Right.
Well, believe it or not, they can just call. They can hear themselves.
No. And then on top of that, they told me that somebody would recognize their voice because we have such a large database. They didn't want to say their names.
We got people in other states.
I know. But I'm telling you, when my friends said they got tons of questions.
But they ain't saying
can
that.
They call it? Just get one. Can we get one? Just tell their daughter to call
one
in.
right there. We might have said it
Who is
could
this?
be.
It's going to be a brother.
No,
it's going to be a dude.
I'm calling a girl. It's going to be a girl.
If that girl name is Earl.
It's going to be a girl. It's going to be a girl.
Y'all give it up for Shelton in the sweater.
Right. I love that, Sheldon.
Boy, you killing Bill Cosby this month, boy. Jello pudding. Get the pudding.
I think he has.
Oh, we got a woman.
Hot diggity. Curiosity and Ackworth.
Killed the cat.
Curiosity.
Go ahead, cue her in, man. Let's see what she's talking about. Is this a woman?
Thank you, Curiosity, for calling, Jesus.
Curiosity?
Help me out.
Hey!
Party over where?
Hey! Curiosity, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
What you got for us?
I have a question.
What's your question?
I am single with 2 kids, and I want to know if I am dateable or not.
Ooh.
Curiosity, you got to give us more than that, no?
Yeah,
she said single with 2 kids. That's
I need more than that. I need more than that.
See, Davis got this. You see how he got up on that mic? You want more than this.
Curiosity, like, tell us about yourself. Like, what? Tell us about yourself. What do you like? Don't like?
What I like is for a man to be strong, have patience,
Okay.
and are into children. What I don't like is for you to come to the table with nothing and want me to have everything to build you. I can't do that. And to be able to deal with my control issues.
Oh,
You said ghetto?
hold on. She said control issues.
Oh, control.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that on the upfront.
Her
this-
name is not Janet Jackson.
Yeah,
so
somebody must have told her about that.
Control.
So do you feel like you have control issues?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit more about you. We know you got kids, but more about you. What are you into?
I'm a nurse for a hospital in the Akron area.
Good money.
So I work a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
works
So
fine.
there's timing as issue, and then also your
the kids.
your kids. So you got to spend time with your kids. So
when
it's
you got
hard to
time-
date.
Yeah, when you have
don't
time
got
to date.
I make time for the right person.
Oh, see, I like that.
Look at now.
Yeah, listen, but
Okay.
how does she know it's the right person?
Okay.
If she's not spending the time with him.
So the question would be more: is she willing to spend quality time, or are you where are you looking for them at? Are you going out to the clubs, or are you just meeting them like
At
in
the
the gas
hospital.
station? Oh Lord, when they shot and sick.
Hospital.
Oh, that ain't necessarily good. That's when they done got something already.
I love you. You changed my bedpan. I love you to death.
Being out, whether it's at the club or I prefer just anywhere else besides the club, really.
Okay. So curiosity. Did you say your age range?
I'm 35.
Okay, so you're in that TikTok it don't stop age, and so therefore,
Call me back.
TikTok, you don't stop.
that's that age where by that time we really want to settle down and get married and whatnot. You know that between that 30 to 37ish area.
Oh, that pressure on
Yeah,
her.
that's that pressure time. Because everybody asking her by now, when you get married, girl. See, so that's that TikTok time.
Okay.
So
You like you know about that TikTok quite well, don't you?
my tick done talked.
Oh yeah. I was about to say you done fell off the wagon. Probably getting dragged.
She said she making pies on Tuesdays, man. She got the kitchen blowing up
on a Tuesday.
So curiosity.
You in security.
Curiosity. So what do you think the problem is? What do you think the problem is?
I think the problem is that I'm too strong for a lot of people who I come across.
There we go. Bing, bing,
No,
bing,
no,
bing,
bing, bing. No, bing.
Bing, bing,
There's no bing, bing. What do you mean, curiosity? Because this is like I'm dating. I'm dating in Atlanta. I'm single.
Hi.
And the thing is, I run into a lot of women, right, that ask for a strong man, and then when they have that strong man, they don't seem to want to step back and allow that strong man to be a strong man. So,
Well, I ain't got that problem because, there's certain areas I need you to be strong in that I'm not strong in. And there's certain areas that I'm strong in that you need me to be strong in that you're not strong in. So I think it works both ways.
I think she is to meet the right person.
that's what it is.
And I think she's meeting a lot of people that's not probably come to the table with a lot. I mean, again, when you got kids, you can't just take any old thing.
No, sir.
Because, again, you're exposing your children to that.
Right.
So she would need somebody a little bit stronger than the average person on the upfront because that person that enters that relationship is also still is like a figure to the kids.
Right, absolutely.
And you would want a strong fatherly figure if there's going to be a real relationship. And I say the casual that we was talking about earlier doesn't work that great when you got kids because you're trying to keep them from them. Or you're lying saying that's your uncle.
Right.
You know, and that's when kids grow up thinking people your uncle ain't your uncle because your mama just nasty.
Right.
See, we don't want to go there because that's not good.
9 uncles. Is just,
So that's where them lies catch up
Right.
to you, and it's not necessary. So, again, continue knowing what you want, but do not hold the pain of what all you went through. Don't judge everybody about your past, but understand what you went through to keep it from happening again, but not judging everybody by it. Because a lot of times we build a shield. And you go through a lot, and you feel like the next person gonna put you through it before he even opened his mouth. That's not fair. you got to at least listen to them to understand them. So let their voice carry and understand what they're saying. And if it's not what you want, then you do keep it moving. Because again, you're trying to be a strong woman for you and your children. And I wish you the best. Because again, I believe there's good men out there, and I believe you will find them. But keep your ears and your heart open and understand. Don't judge just by what you've been through. That's to learn from. Don't transcend. And when I say transcend, don't take that pain and put it on the next man and start treating him like the one that you was just with. That's the biggest cop-out that anybody can do. But stay strong. And we got another caller.
I want to say this to curiosity. I want to encourage you.
Yes, to speak. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, future psychiatrist. Anyway,
okay.
Nonetheless, what I want to say is I encourage you to date and to seek a relationship. Well, not seek a relationship. Wait for you to be found. I should say that. But don't, settle. Don't settle. Know what you want. Know what you stand for. And I agree with the whole not letting a whole bunch of people around your kids until you know that's the one or whatnot. But definitely make sure you're looking out for the kids and understanding that they are watching you in relationship. So as your kids are I'm not sure what age they are, but they're definitely going to seek out what is a good relationship, and they only will find out from you. So if they see you in an abusive relationship or a relationship where it's a bunch of people coming in and out, then that's what they'll think when it's time for them to start dating. Hey, I saw a lot of men, different people, uncles in and out of my mother's life. So, that's what I expect. So, hopefully and prayerfully, I should say, you'll find someone that will treat you great and will treat your kids great. And then they'll show you how to be in a loving and committed relationship.
Yeah. That was a real long version. I hope you wasn't sleep, caller.
No, I listen.
All right. She had great words of wisdom. And again, continue, stay blessed, and always call back. And if you have any more questions of that line, you can always get us on our webpage.
The Jay and Shay Show.
As Jay, he knows.
Nope. The Jay and Shay Show.
Oh, the Jay and Shay Show.
.com.
It is the Jay. I mean, it is As Jay he knows if it's,
It's a group.
I know.
That's a group, the Facebook group.
Yeah, that's an interesting group right there. We're going to leave that alone because we don't want to get you in all
that. Yeah, we don't want you on that curiosity.
We want to keep you
holy.
Good.
Keep you holy.
So the curiosity kill the cat?
You need to stop it.
I'm flirting right now.
We can see.
I'm flirting.
I had another question.
Okay, run it.
I wanted to know if I was not dateable from the women, could you tell me why not?
Wait a minute. Say it again.
She said if she wasn't dateable.
She has a good point.
Why wouldn't she be?
If she what makes her non-dateable?
Yeah, like if we would have said she's non-dateable.
For me,
if I am not dateable, I want to know from women why not.
Oh. She called you out, sister. Kruger.
Yeah, because you're the only woman in here.
No, I didn't say she wouldn't be undateable, but I would think that men are automatically going to think about the two children. That's right off the bat. They have to automatically think, am I man enough to take on two children? And am I willing to do that? Because once I'm in your life, I'm automatically going to be in those children's lives. So therefore, that to me is what men are going to think about.
Curiosity. Yeah. I think this is a big problem in America. Now, you have two men sitting here, Curiosity, and I'm not getting on you. I'm just saying I have a lot of female friends, and they do the same thing. They would ask another woman what a man wants or what a man wouldn't want. Now, why would you do that, Curiosity? Just curious on my end about Curiosity's question. Answer that one for me, Curiosity.
I ask for women's perspective because women are the ones who are mainly with these children. A lot of men are not with their children. So I wanted to know from another woman what's going wrong.
And I will say for me that I understand what she's talking about.
Let her speak.
Because I chose not to date while my daughter was of a certain age.
You ran
because
them
I didn't want to have a lot of people in her life.
I got you. It makes sense.
So that's why she's probably asking. That made me undateable to me, because I didn't want a whole bunch of people in her life.
But she wants to date.
Yeah.
She wants to date.
So that's not the same.
I'm just saying.
That's totally different.
Possibly. I'm just saying for me.
But that's you. You can't transcend you on.
I'm not trying to transcend. She asked me what would make her undateable.
Trying to do some things. She wants to be with somebody.
I want her to be.
She wants to be.
If I could go back, that would be the one regret, is that I did not show her what it meant to look, or what it looked like to have a loving, committed relationship.
Yeah.
So now, as she is over a certain age, she's trying to figure that out.
Yeah. Did that answer your question, curiosity, or?
Yes. So now it's on you guys, the men. What will make us women with children undateable?
They got to go sleep at night.
For me, I mean, I love kids, so a ready-made family wouldn't be an issue for me. But my only issue, or if you have warning signs, like the father is still in the life and not doing what he's supposed to do, but he still has control over the situation. So that type of drama, I can't do that type of drama. You and him still throwing potato salad around every now and then.
Every once in a while.
I can't really deal with that. If he's in the kids' lives, that's beautiful. But that does not necessarily mean that you guys have to be together. So I have to feel comfortable that you guys' relationship is strictly about the kids and not each other. Simple ways to do that is, if you're talking about your baby father and you still get upset, that's a warning sign to me that he still has some type of control over your heart and over your feelings. Because when you're done with somebody, nothing they can do can really get you upset like that.
I'm not going to lie to you. C. Davis really hit that one over the head, because the warning signs is the number one thing I was about to say. And then again, the kids, it's not just having them. It's just some women would not allow another man to raise. Raise.
Whoop.
Well, I don't want to go into that part yet. We ain't going.
All right.
We ain't trying to go down like that. But again, they don't want to discipline them or touch them. So how am I to help raise them?
Right.
You want me to be what? Because they have their own premonition of what they want, but it's not always feasible.
Yeah.
And again, what you said, another man still having ties to you. Because again, a lot of times they feel like we had this child, we always going to have a bond. That bond does not have to be the potato salad bond. It can be a real bond with just the child, which is just the cutoff. And that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, I can deal with that. That's not the issue. But you got to run out and go to the movies with them. What?
It's family day. What?
Yeah.
What? No. What about the man who is still buying their baby mama lingerie and Christmas gifts?
That's my point.
That's it. He's buying it and she's accepting it, so she's allowing it. It becomes an issue and a problem, because but that itself can be, and I don't think that's what you're doing, and I'm not trying to say you are, but that would make it very most likely for a man to say you're undateable at that point.
Or a sister that's, this is going to sound bad, that's too into her kids.
No.
But that's true.
That is
I'm
true.
serious.
But that's
too into their kids to the point where even when you do go out with that man and you do give him time, the whole conversation is about your kids. Hey, I love your kids just as much as you do, but there are other things in life that we need to build on outside of.
But how do we do that? Because
stop talking about your kids all day.
But what about I can't go out with you because I got to go to the cheerleading practice, or I can't go out with you because I got to take her over to the Girl Scouts, or I got to go to the football.
You don't need to be dating. Just keep
that what makes us undateable.
It's not undateable. I'm gonna tell you what I tell my cousin, because just all my cousins got kids and they're single. If a man truly wants you, he will come after you. If he truly wants you, he will come after you. Meaning, okay, well, I got to take my daughter to cheerleading practice. All right, I'll go over there with you. While she cheerleading, we can be able to have a conversation. But we're not going to sit in that stand and talk about your daughter all day.
You ain't never had that happen before?
So they do that? They will come to the cheerleading?
I'm from Miami, man. That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
You got to get
smooth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cal City cat.
That's
you know what I mean?
smooth.
Ring routes.
I'm trying to teach people how to.
Curiosity, are you listening? Are you listening? Oh my goodness!
Man, if a man, ladies,
I'm learning something. Huh?
Ladies, if a man, and Master Lee about to come on, he could tell you, if a man is into a woman, he will do what he has to do to make the relationship happen. I don't care if it's long distance. I don't care if she got 9 babies. I don't care if she got 9 jobs. He's gonna do what he has to do to make that happen. If he does it, then he ain't the one for you.
But if there's so much potato salad being given out all the places, he don't want to be running after you when it's just easier to go find some new potato salad.
Let me help you out on that potato salad.
Okay.
All right. Potato salad is great. But potato salad is not the whole meal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Use me, Jesus.
What? We need to go to break.
We need to go to break.
Curiosity.
Thank
you for calling. And please listen to us every week, 7 to 9. We thank you so much for calling in.
I know you feeling that.
Curiosity, please keep listening.
Yes.
Thank you.
She was so sweet.
She was. But he talked about your potato salad.
Damn.
Are any of these symptoms familiar? Weight gain, hot flashes, rapid heartbeat, night sweats? How about fatigue, nausea, low energy? Or what about sleeplessness, low libido, and fat storage, especially around the belly area? If you're a woman over 40 experiencing any of these symptoms, you probably have hormonal imbalance. And until you balance your hormones, it'll be practically impossible to get rid of these problems. But you're in luck because Amberen is the all-natural formula clinically shown to cause sustained weight loss in women over 40 with no big change in lifestyle. Amberen restores hormonal imbalance in women over 40, so the extra pounds fall away and the other symptoms simply disappear. To receive a complimentary risk-free trial with a free 30-day supply, just be one of the first 50 callers right now at 1-800-863-3309. Free supplies are limited, so be one of the first callers right now at 1-800-863-3309. That's 1-800-863-3309.
There's a lot going on in the world, and your world is always changing. That's why it's important to stay connected. The latest news, the latest entertainment, the newest music. If it's in the air or on the air, it can be in the palm of your hand, wherever you are, with the iHeartRadio app.
iHeartRadio.
Over 1,500 live radio stations from across the country, and over 15 million songs to create your own custom stations. Text IHR to 45495 to download the app or listen at iHeartRadio.com. Standard text and data rates apply.
C. Davis, you need to go ahead and apologize.
For what?
You're talking about her potato salad. You need to go ahead and get it out the way right now so y'all ain't fighting later.
I ain't talking about her potato salad. I'm just
thank
saying
you.
potato salad in general, man.
No.
You said
he was not talking about mine.
I seen your eyes. You look dead at us, and you were like,
he was
man,
not talking about mine.
Said your old Kruger potato salad.
No. It takes more than potato salad.
I ain't never had potato salad with Captain Crunch in it.
You know what I'm saying? We need some meat, we need some rice, we need everything, man. It's just not about potato salad. Anyway, it's not all about potato salad.
We gonna see, ladies. This man is telling me that they are willing to go to cheerleading practice. I hadn't seen that happen, and boy.
I mean, when the last time you was dating? I mean, besides them young ones.
Again. Listeners, I just want y'all to know I don't date anybody.
Okay.
I have not dated anybody.
Okay, so she gonna go
young
back
at all.
Sheldon, you got any cat sounds over there?
No. We have a return caller. I think Master Lee must want to say something to us.
Who's the master?
Master Lee.
See, Davis, my brother. We both know she's dating those out of the Chattahoochee. So,
did he say Chattahoochee?
Have that coochie.
Oh,
so, yeah, with her distorted view on things. We both need to have a conversation. Come on, be real.
We're gonna have to dump that. We're gonna have to dump that.
Master Lee,
dump.
Master Lee. We're trying to keep a show, player.
Trying to keep a show.
We have a problem while we're going at it because I'm listening to her and I'm not daggone listening to her because I think she's funny. So yeah, go ahead. Tell her what she is. Tell her what she is now. She's daggone fishing for green fish.
Master Lee, while I have you on the phone, somebody's hitting us up in the chat right now.
What did they say?
They said Master Lee is funny.
Who's the master? Can we clean that up for him, man? Who's the master?
They said they're going to put him on the show. But she says...
Come back to you. I'm not finished with you yet.
Okay, well, come back to me in just a minute. But she said, since Master Lee knows everything, and he seems to be such a wise man, what do I do if my... hold on. This Facebook. Wait a minute. The Facebook went down. So it went down. Hold on a second. What do I do if my husband is still texting and talking to his exes?
Come on, Mouse.
Still having conversations with his exes, and he says that nothing is wrong with it. He is with me.
Now, the question would be that you'd have to ask her before we even got any further would be if there are children involved. If they're not, then, yeah, that's called the lingerie call.
The lingerie call?
Yeah.
What?
So she got something special for Valentine's Day that she shouldn't have got based on the fact that, and hey, C. Davis, tell her now. Tell her. That's the, you can go take the trip to the zoo and get the lingerie and get the rest of it. Hey, you got to see the animals.
What?
I don't know about it. Y'all look the lions, the bear. Oh my!
Hey, y'all see the animals, man.
Tigers and bears.
Oh my!
I personally,
I'm gonna run with that one. Y'all doing some real. I'm just trying to keep a show.
I personally think that it is inappropriate. Shouldn't say her name. Caller.
Okay, now the question is, for her would be, did you respond?
No. She's saying her husband. Her husband is texting and receiving texts from his exes.
Okay,
and they've been married 2 years.
Okay, now if there's a response, you have to wonder why.
So
because you can sit in the grass and watch it grow, or you can sit in the grass and watch it blow, or you can sit in the grass and decide to play in it. If you decide to play in it, you end up in a different disposition.
Yeah, grasshopper.
You talking about him, right?
Yes.
You talking about him or her, Master Lee?
Both of them, because if they're going to agree to sit in the grass and daggone share chi, chi is what's called a yin and a yang. It involves a male and a female. It's a circle. And in the circle, it involves a male and a female. And if you're going to have a relationship, you can't have a relationship in which it involves someone else that's not in the circle. So my first thought would be to her, if there's another person in this circle, you cannot have a conversation with them because he is no longer a participant in your circle. And that's just how it goes. If our idea of having a great evening would be we sit down and eat what we have for the night, which is nothing but hot dogs, but old girl is offering daggone steaks and he decides to go eat steaks, then you need to let him go eat steaks because he cannot daggone understand that he chose the hot dog.
Okay, well, I got it.
So let me reiterate. You saying
no.
She should have a picnic eating steak.
Come on.
We have another caller.
I got you, baby.
Tell me now.
She should eat steak on a picnic in tall grass at the zoo. That's what it is. I think that's what it is.
Exactly, brother.
Listen,
come on now.
I'm trying to keep it show. Y'all ain't getting me on this one. I'm trying to keep it show.
No potato salad, though.
I see Greg calling in. I ain't know.
Jump the fence. And we're going to jump the fence and go in the zoo because we didn't have the money.
Oh, Lord, now you talking about jumping over the fence.
I like Master Lee.
Yeah, Master Lee trying to do some real
eating steak in high grass.
Well, Master Lee, we thank you so much for returning a call back. We do have another caller calling in,
all right,
and you are so awesome. I mean, I'm about to do something.
If a woman say something I don't like, I will be right.
We know you will.
We believe you. We believe you.
We're
doing some Tai Chi right now.
I can't hear.
All right, what's up?
All right, brother.
Bye-bye.
Y'all need help. That's all I got to say.
I'm just practicing my yoga.
That wasn't Master Lee. That was y'all.
I'm just practicing my yoga.
10-minute. I don't know if that was a recipe or advice. Yeah,
but it was good.
You need to eat steak and hot dogs in high grass outside of the zoo. Okay?
It look like a grasshopper.
Then when the cougars come, you got to jump the gates.
Woo.
Who's the master?
Yes,
He owned. It's on and popping.
Right.
Osborne?
Jeffrey.
Is that
Jeffrey. In Snellville.
Yeah.
Welcome, Jeffrey in Snellville.
Welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I can't do the woo. But I still represent Jeffrey very well.
All right, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Listen, I was actually calling in with some comments about why a lot of women out here are single.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I just realized Jeffrey is on our Facebook right now. He is on the 25 and older group.
All right.
Go
ahead, Jeffrey.
I got it real simple. The biggest reason a lot of women are single is because of their mouths.
Oh, let's go to break.
No, they ain't no need.
Yeah, Jeffrey. What time? When we got to break? Because I want him to talk. Is it time to break?
How long we got? We got 3 minutes. Run it, Jeff.
Okay, so Jeffrey, before you get in on this,
can you let him talk?
I know. I'm running my mouth. That's how it starts. Because I don't want him to start this conversation. Then we have to go to break. Okay. So I'm going to allow him this time to talk about the 25 and older group. Exactly what they do, share what their current events are, where they're going this week, what they're doing. They're having a football party, what you're doing for Valentine's Day. Talk about 25 and older, and then we'll go to break and come back with your question.
All right, wonderful. I'll tell you this. 25 and older is a group of mature people that love to engage each other in intelligent debate. You know, we're not trying to beat each other up. We're trying to learn from each other. And I've really come to really appreciate the fact that this is not trying to bash each other. It's trying to learn from each other. 25 and 0 was organized by a gentleman named AJ. I'm just going to leave it at AJ. And AJ is a visionary in that he loves for people to get together and do things that are positive. There's several athletic events, like there are kickball groups that they have in the 25 and older. And the membership is very, very healthy and robust. So this is a group on Facebook that actually does a lot of positive things amongst each other. They recently just had a 25 and older bachelor auction. It was a fundraiser.
Yes, I saw that. That was interesting.
Kruger, calm down. Calm down, Kruger.
It was nice. It was nice.
Fangs came out. She was like, was there any young ones? Ooh.
They had some nice bachelors on there, my Lord.
You got in your butt.
But we got together and we did that for a worthy cause. So there's nothing just done for any reason, no reason at all. We do things with a purpose in 25 and older. Upcoming, we have the Women's Monthly Brunch coming up. This is Sunday, February 8th at 12:30 p.m. That's at the Chit Chat. I'm sorry, the Women's Monthly Brunch and Chit Chat is February 8th at 12:30. There's a Valentine's Day single mixer, and couples are welcome. That's Saturday, February 14th. We have a monthly bowling meet and greet. That's going to be on the 21st of February. The 25 and older Spring Kickball League kicks off February 28th. And there's a lot of things that happen. Now, I don't see the information on the Super Bowl party, but I know there's one coming up, so I'll have that, to to mention when we come back from break, of course.
And most certainly, where Jay and I are going to be is their Urban Paradise Weekend in Dominican Republic. We'll be at Punta Cana.
I'm saying, so see, David can't get in.
So they doing something.
Absolutely.
So they doing something. I'm trying to get beach body by the time.
Beach body nothing. I'm gonna be out there with a Speedo on with pockets.
Yes, I am. That Punta Cana, I'm gonna be there. You know, I cut all about it.
Hey, man, you better not put no type of oil on your body at that doggone beach, man. Walk around oil on your body, man. I got to talk about you, man.
We got Jeffrey on. Y'all can't be talking about no oil on the body. Jeffrey, we're about to go to a break, and we'll come back with you, and then you can tell us all about your... You know what?
You don't want no rust. You don't want no rust.
Ow.
Woo, woo, woo.
Ow.
What the? Was that the Kruger car? Was that the Kruger car?
.860 AM WAEC Atlanta.
The opinions expressed during the sponsored programs on this station are strictly those of the program hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of Beasley Broadcast Group, this station, its staff, other advertisers, or agencies.
That's the sound of people throwing out their old dehumidifiers. They've replaced them with a computerized wave ventilation unit. Wave ventilation expels moisture, gases, and toxins that are trapped in your basement or crawl space and replaces it with drier, fresher air. Wave ventilation requires no maintenance. There are no buckets to empty or filters to change. And compared to a dehumidifier, it will save you hundreds of dollars each year in energy costs.
I recently installed a unit and was stunned by the difference. I had a dehumidifier for almost 20 years without ever getting rid of that musty smell. Now, the smell is finally gone.
Say goodbye to your dehumidifier and get a wave unit for your home.
For free information, go to dryhousenow.com or call 888-964-WAVE. Satisfaction guaranteed. Just go to dryhousenow.com or call 888-964-WAVE.
Wave Home Solutions for a healthy, comfortable home.
When news is breaking, you need to be connected and need to know what's going on. You want local coverage because that's where you'll get the real story. When it comes to sports, you want local coverage of your favorite pro and college teams because they've got the inside scoop. The iHeartRadio app gives you local coverage from over 1,500 radio stations across the country, keeping you informed. And best of all, the iHeartRadio app is free. Download it or go to iHeartRadio.com.
We about to get this back.
Hey.
Hey, whatever you do, don't do that
Hey.
little mating call.
Hey.
Don't do that. Oh. Is that what it is?
This little dance she doing. What is it? Is that
Man.
the cabbage patch?
No, that ain't no cabbage. That's the drunken patch. What is that?
Oh my goodness.
You didn't get out much, did you?
Oh my goodness.
Your mama daddy kept you in the house.
It's my mama's fault.
It's your mama's fault.
Yeah, they kept
you in the house,
They
didn't
kept me in the house.
We can tell.
Your mama baked
I went to
pies?
Catholic school. Yes, she did. Some good pies. She
Don't
showed
talk
me how
about
to
Catholic
cook
school now. Ain't nothing wrong with them.
It
There's
was
something wrong
Catholic
with
school.
you.
Catholic school up there in Detroit.
Oh.
Detroit.
Yeah,
Detroit.
Now, that's something totally different. Detroit. Oh, let's get back to
Oh, sorry, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. we forgot about you for a minute.
Call you like your grandma.
Jeffrey.
You better come on in this house, boy.
Watch out now.
Now, if I heard that tone, I was in trouble. That's
Yeah, exactly.
If I heard about my full name, I was in a lot of
Yeah, you already know. I'm talking about middle name and all. What?
Oh, it's on. It's on.
That's why they made the song by us.
Street lights.
Absolutely.
So
go ahead, Jeffrey. Tell us what you want to tell. Tell us what your topic is tonight.
Okay, well, my topic is why are you single from a man's point of view? Now, this list has about 50, components on it, but I've broken it down to the top 5 reasons that the successful, beautiful, vivacious woman is still single. The first thing is her mouth. And here's what I mean by her mouth. There is no filter to a woman who is really, really, really successful in too many instances. Now, I'm going to put this disclaimer out there.
Oh, no. Shay, hold on. Oh, Shay walking away. Where you going?
Shay had to go get something to drink.
I got to get
Shay,
some
he
water.
talking to you.
You are the first caller to get her up. Oh,
I'm going to take notes for her.
I needed to stay with me. Here's what I mean. Now, this doesn't apply to every woman, so let's get that out of the way.
Okay.
There are a lot of good women out there, but the ones that are single that are having problems, this might be about you.
Ooh.
If a man comes home in Atlanta 10 minutes late, that is not worth the argument. 10 minutes late in Atlanta with the traffic that it is, that's on time. If you always have to be right, if that man can't have a right bone in his body, if you just want to hear that, you right, baby, it's your mouth. If you are constantly referring to old arguments, 5 years ago, I came home an hour late, and you still bring it up now?
Jeffrey for president.
That's what I mean by your mouth. Your mouth will keep you single, ladies. Please listen to me. Develop a filter and learn what to argue about and what not to argue about.
Learn how to pick your fights. Pick your fights.
Go ahead.
I said don't argue at all.
I can't wait for the other 4. Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm loving this.
I am not saying don't argue at all. I'm saying know when to argue. Okay, 5 minutes late is not an argument. An hour and 5 minutes late with no phone call.
But are you always late?
Right there.
Are you trying to throw something out there, Kirk?
That's my pattern. Just accept it. I know.
He called you out.
Jeffrey.
If I'm always late, that's my pattern. Learn to expect that about me. Now, if you are late and you're the woman, it's okay. It's hey, the woman is supposed to make the man wait on her. But if that man is constantly late, if you can deal with it, just let it be what it's going to be. That's his pattern. All right, next point.
Next one,
right to that next point. Female arrogance. Now, here's what I mean by female arrogance. This gets pretty deep. When the women's liberation movement was taking place, there were a lot of messages that were given to young girls to empower them. We are witnessing that generation of women now that got that messaging firsthand from TV, books, school, and women. And now, a lot of women are arrogant. They've been so fiercely independent. They've been so successful. They're almost drunk with their own success. So when they start throwing things around like happy wife, happy life, if the wife ain't happy, the house ain't happy, they start hearing all those things. They got the wrong mentality. It's all about me. My success makes the relationship successful. And the relationship is about two, not just one. That's another reason why you might be single.
You put that fan.
I didn't lose you.
You got to blush it
again. You
again,
lose me and Jay, but
yeah, we with you.
But Shay got the fan in the face.
Shay melting over here, boy. Her makeup running.
Shay, I'm gonna put it to you like this, Shay. It's gonna get a little deeper on this one right here.
Ooh. I don't know how much deeper you can get. She already sliding in the chair. She ain't feeling like herself.
Here we go, Shay. If you have children, and you are a single mother, you are supposed to protect your children. However, in our society, there is a structure to the traditional household. It's the husband and wife, and then it's the children. If you are bringing a man into your relationship with your children, and this is a serious relationship, your children do not come above the parents. That man is now a parent. When you put your kids ahead of that man, kids are smart. That becomes a wedge that they continue to drive in your relationship. They manipulate the relationship. Not every time now. Not every time.
A lot, though.
Now, I wanted to put a disclaimer here now. If that man is abusive, You are supposed to protect your children. If that man is not treating your children as he would his own, you are supposed to get away from that man. That is not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the man that embraces your child like it's his, and you want all the benefits of him raising that child except when it comes time to discipline him. Then you want to say, don't put your hands on my child.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
That child will remember that.
Yep.
That child will remember that, and it becomes a wedge issue for the relationship.
And they will play that situation
to
death. Yeah.
That's a touchy subject, because I respect the single moms now. Don't get it twisted. You are supposed to protect your child. However, in the traditional structure of the home, it's parents and then the children, not children and then the parents.
Jeff, man, don't take this wrong, bro. I love you, bro. Keep on talking.
We good.
Keep on talking, brother.
Shay, come on, Shay. Speak to me, Shay.
I'm letting you get all of your things out, and then I'm going to respond.
Go ahead, brother. What's number 4? What's this 3?
She about to fall for a lifeline.
It's 4.
Shay.
Or I can respond now.
No, please. Let him finish. Please let him finish.
I'm almost finished.
No, she in the show, bro. She in the show.
Women start smothering their men, and here's what I mean by smothering. They take that S that used to stand for sexy, and they put mother at the end of it, and they begin to mother their man. They begin to raise their man like he's a child, as opposed to treating him like he's his wife.
Can we record
uppercut.
Like
body
that's
blow.
her man. So when that woman starts to smother that man or begins to raise that man grows up. And when children grow up, they leave the house. So after you raise this man through your smothering, and he's grown up and got a little confidence about himself, and he realizes that I'm okay, and he leaves you, it's your own fault. Don't smother a man with motherhood. You treat him like that's your man, and he'll keep coming home. But when you raise a man, you raise a boy to become a man, that man is supposed to leave the house. Last thing, and then we can get into it, Shay. You know I'm ready for you now.
Yeah.
All right. Women have the wrong approach to seduction. Seduction and being sexy are two different things.
Thank you, brother.
You can be sexy but not attractive. You can be sexy and catch my attention, but that won't make me stay with you. When a woman seduces a man, that man is stimulated mentally, and he will always come home because his mind is racing when a woman seduces a man. But when you got on a short skirt and you're looking fine and you're pretty, that man is thinking about one thing. He's thinking with one region of his body.
Potato salad.
And after that thrill is gone, guess what?
Really,
he is gone. So you have to be able to seduce a man. The minute you stop seducing a man, you lose that man. That's just what happens. So I'm gonna stop at that 5 because I know Shay, you about to.
Yeah, she blowing up over here, man. She over here tapping on the floor.
I can see you.
Jeff, she ready, man. You remember the penny eraser from back in the day? You used to pull it back.
Yeah.
Let
it go.
Yeah, let it go, bro. She ready, man. She about to pop a willy on you, dude. You ready? Skirt. Go ahead. Shay?
No, I'm gonna let my two gentlemen on here, Jay and C. Davis, speak first.
Okay.
And then it's on like popcorn.
Okay. You want to go first? Or you want
Oh, Lord, we have.
Yeah. Oh, everybody called.
Everybody
Boy, you done started something, Mike.
God.
Jeffrey,
you got 5 callers.
Got to be started.
They call us. Hey, that's what we want.
Oh my God!
We don't want to have this conversation. It's important.
Okay, Jeffrey.
We might have to put Jeffrey off. Put another caller on instead of.
Can we put Jeffrey on hold? Okay, put Jeffrey on hold and let Adrian in. Oh my Jesus!
You got Adrian on the line?
Adrian's here.
All right.
What's up, peeps?
What's going on?
Hey, I was about to say some things to Mr. Jeffrey, but I was letting the men here. They still haven't responded to Jeffrey because I would like to find out if they believe what he said.
I like what he said.
Wholeheartedly, I believe with his brother.
He came real.
He said 5 things that
out of 50.
Yeah,
he broke the top 5.
Okay,
and y'all agreed with him? Absolutely.
What? Is Jeffrey married? Does he have a woman that he
can we click back over to Jeffrey?
Can we click back over and find out if Jeffrey have a woman?
Is that woman listening to what he's saying?
Hold on. We don't know yet.
Okay, Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we got both of them.
Adrian, we got to fight. We got to fight.
Let's get ready to rumble. All right, Jeffrey. Adrian wants to ask you a question, sir.
Are you married?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you married?
I am not. I am not married,
That's
but
why
I have been married.
That's exactly why you're not married.
Okay, no. Let me back you up now. I have been married twice.
Okay, and that's why. That's why you've been married twice and not still married. First of all, your comment about the 5-year argument that keeps coming up. If men stopped doing the exact same thing now that they did 5 years ago, the 5-year argument wouldn't keep coming up. Number 2.
Get it, Jeff.
Exactly. Number 2. You talk about women not knowing how to filter their mouths. Men don't know how to filter anything. And you know what men use it as an excuse for? As my grandmother and mother said, you think with the bottom part of your body instead of your mind. Because you don't filter what you say. And you know what men say? Men say, oh, take me for what I said, not for how it came out. Oh, you know what I mean. Oh, I can say what I want to say. You got to take it for what it is. You can't do that. You have to consider somebody else's feelings. But the woman is always putting her feelings on the back burner for the man to be able to express his feelings.
Easy.
Number 2, I'm with you 100% because a child is not, your son is not your husband.
That's right.
And he is not your man. And these women getting on Facebook talking about their children being their husbands, they need to go find a man because all they're doing is ruining their sons.
I agree, Adrian.
Yeah. Jeffrey, where you at?
On point on that one.
Oh, I was letting her finish. See,
okay.
The conversation. Okay. You let somebody get what they're saying out, and then you come back with your rebuttal.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Adrian,
I mean, he know what he's doing. He said he was married twice, so he has some experience.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I wasn't married for 2 weeks either. I was married 10 years the first time.
Ooh.
So I want her to understand that I have 2 beautiful children as a result of my first marriage. And when we divorced, it wasn't because I was this deadbeat guy. I just realized that I was with the wrong person, and I filed for divorce. And she gave me everything I asked for, and we co-parent very well. So that female arrogance I spoke about earlier, that was the first thing that came out of your mouth. When you said, is he married? That's exactly what I'm talking about. You don't know nothing about me, but you assume because I'm opinionated and intelligent that something has to be wrong with me.
No, y'all really fighting
me. I want you to understand that I bring that funk. That old school man funk. I know exactly how to treat a woman. I know how to attract a woman and keep a woman. You just haven't dealt like a man like me.
Ooh. My husband know how to keep me because I've been married 29 years.
Turn the lights off. Turn the lights off.
29 years. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Long time.
And we know how to tag team each other.
Hold on now.
Wait, not talking about that sex now. Come on now.
No, I think she's talking about the tree.
Okay. Hold on now.
This message wasn't for you. Because you're married. You know how to keep your man happy. And this is the female arrogance. This is the female arrogance. While I was talking, you jumped right in arrogantly. That's what I mean. I let you say everything you had to say with no interruption. This was not for you. You are married. You were taking care of your husband. You guys have been through it, and that's perfect. I want to be where you are. I'm encountering women that you don't know about because you're not that type of woman.
Right.
So please understand, I'm not trying to condemn every woman out there. There are plenty of women like you that are out there. I'm talking about the ones that are having trouble, and they have plenty to offer. This wasn't directed towards you.
Okay, thank you, because you made a very broad general statement. And you have clarified and rectified your general statement in the beginning of your talking.
Adrian, let me say something.
So kudos to you.
Let me say something, Adrian, right quick. First of all, I commend you for standing on your point, Adrian. But I think the brother Jeffrey's coming from a different standpoint. So you've been married 29 years, so you haven't been out in this game. The game has completely changed in 10 years. it's completely changed. And as a single brother out here dating, Jeff seems to be on the right track from a man's standpoint, Adrian. And we not dogging sisters or nothing like that, but it's serious out here. The role has completely changed from, it's like the woman has become the man and the man has become the woman, and that's why so many relationships are not working today, because the role reversal is all jacked up. Women feel like they're running the situation. Men feel like they should follow. You know what I'm saying? So it's all jacked up right now, and I think that's where he was trying to go from a man out here dating at this point in time. It's a little different from when you were dating, Adrian. That's all he's saying.
I hear you. But I have nothing but respect for you, ma'am, and I can appreciate your perspective and your point of view. This message isn't for you at all.
Adrian, we commend you.
Yes, we do.
We're trying to get to where you are, seriously.
Because
you really do.
What you're doing is what we like to see done. It's not
one way to do that is you can agree to disagree, and I'm with you wholeheartedly. My husband and I have this conversation. I have a 22-year-old son. I have a 20-year-old daughter. I don't get it. I don't get how everybody disrespects everybody. But you know who we have to blame? We have to blame ourselves.
Absolutely.
Because we're raising these children up in the black community. We're raising them up to be disrespectful. We are the ones who are buying the saggy pants. We're the ones doing these things. We're the ones that are allowing them to think it's okay for all the cursing in the music. So it's already inbred in them to be disrespectful. We can only hope how we raise them in this house is what they carry out there. Because I know when my son, we're on him every single day. Turn that music off. Turn that cursing off. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love 2 Chainz. Don't get me wrong.
No, Alabama State.
I love me some Lil Wayne. Don't get me wrong. But some of those lyrics are inappropriate, and once you get so used to it, and then my kids tell me, well, Mom, you're jamming off that hook on the radio, but if you really knew what they were saying, you would never want to listen to that song again.
Right.
But as a community, we need to step back, and this is a perfect time going into Black History Month and the March on Selma for us to reflect, take our community back. As a whole, when I go to Walmart gas station and somebody's sagging their pants and some chick look like a thought, I am going to say something.
She did not say a thought.
She said a thought.
Yes, she did.
She said a thought. She up on game.
Yes,
She's up on game. Adrian, I love you. Honestly, I love. We need more like you. You need to have a seminar or something.
Oh my goodness! And Jeffrey, I didn't get to have my feedback because I love the interaction between my callers, and I really appreciate both of you. But we're definitely going to talk about this next week because unfortunately the 25 and older section. Eye of the time. You know what?
That was a good match right there.
It was.
Jeffrey, you were awesome.
Facebook group. Add me to the 25 and under group.
No.
Over. 25 and over.
25 and older.
It's single.
Admin that's listening, do not ask.
You married.
You married.
You married. You don't need to be. We single. We single.
I could drop a lot of knowledge on you guys.
No.
You stay with us.
Adrian.
AJ, do not add.
Adrian, start your own blog. I'll follow you, man. That is. I think she has a lot of knowledge.
Jay always has my back. Thank you, Jay.
Look at you.
Well, I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to go feed my family.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you guys for listening. And Jeffrey, you want to say something about the end of 25 and older? See you next week, or what do you want to say?
Jeff got to calm down.
Did he go?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I didn't hear what you said, Shay.
I said you want to end because we're going to have to go to break.
Okay.
What do you want to say about the 25 and older? This is the kind of interaction that's happening on the 25 and older all day, every day. Trust me, y'all. I sit down there and look at it on my phone, and they just going at it. They are going at it. So it's lovely.
It is. And the thing I admire about it is at the end of the disagreement or the debate, we always let it go. There's no, bad feelings. It's a culture. It's a culture that's about positivity, and that's the thing I really appreciate about the group, and I'm really honored that they asked me to come on and call about this. I got 45 more now if you got time.
We have some time, so don't get it twisted. We do have some special guests that we need to get to in a little bit here. But thank you for coming on, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Jeffrey,
Thank you,
take
Jeffrey.
care. My pleasure. Thank
You
you,
held
guys.
it down
See
for
you
us,
later,
man. You did a great job.
Jeffrey, they picked the right one, man.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
if
did.
Boudreaux was on the line.
Oh man,
It'd have been ugly, baby.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think you'd have handled Adrian.
And
Adrian would have ate him up.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. There, y'all was laughing about me about the bachelors, but they got the bachelorettes coming up on the auction, too. Not for y'all. Neither two of you. No. But 25 and older. No.
I'm 25 and
no,
older.
but you dating. No. The bachelorettes. No. Anyway, but thank you, Jeffrey.
I see this
you
gonna
next
speak
week.
for you.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with women
that
today.
is. Yeah.
I see this
Going to
stuff
break
you see, David.
404-355.
That's why women don't call up here. You done lost your mind, woman.
Ladies, call in.
Please call in.
I'm looking for none.
You see and hear ad after ad about owning gold, but they raise more questions than they answer. That's why American Bullion has created a comprehensive free gold guide packed with unbiased information about gold as an investment. Get the facts before you buy. Call American Bullion now for your free copy of the gold guide at 800-479-2177. That's 800-479-2177. Are you tired of stressing out about the economy and ready to take control of your retirement funds? American Bullion has a precise, tax-free, and hassle-free system to convert your existing IRA or former 401k into a gold IRA. That's why they're the leader in gold IRA rollovers. It's all spelled out in the free American Bullion Gold Guide that answers all of your questions in plain and simple English. Call for your free copy today at 800-479-2177. That's 800-479-2177. American Bullion. 800-479-2177.
The heart health benefits are enormous. Thankfully, the Mega Red Soft Gel is not. Mega Red 100% pure omega-3 krill oil from Schiff. Just one small Mega Red per day supports your heart health. And unlike fish oil soft gels, Mega Red soft gels are easy to swallow with no fishy smell or aftertaste. Big heart health benefits. One small soft gel. Mega Red omega-3 krill oil from Schiff.
Back again. I'm telling you, this one is starting to be a great heated debate. Now, see, this is what I signed up for. This is what I really enjoy. When we actually get to hear other people have a great conversation.
That was a good conversation. That was excellent.
But that's what it's
Shout
all
out
about.
to Jeffrey and
Yes, Jeffrey
Adrian.
did a great
Call
job.
back next week. That was
they
delicious.
keep it interesting. But I like how they interacted and what they said at the end. It's once you have a conversation, you leave it.
Let it go.
It ain't the hate. It ain't the animosity. It's not going to bed mad. It's let it go. Let that pain go. And I think that's what they showed. And that's what we should be showing the younger youth. That we can disagree and it's all okay.
Okay, but that's great that we can show the youth that. But one thing that Adrian said that we need to really think about is that we need to be telling the youth what to do. She's being an example. There needs to be each one teach one or something because
I tend to agree. But again, one of the problems of the day, and you see it or even on TV, it's like sometimes when you try to interact, remember we was going back to some women do not allow you to touch their child.
He said that.
And again, when you start dealing with things like that, it's kind of hard for the tribe to help raise that child because if he's acting up and I'm asking him to pull his pants up and you stopping me and telling him to talk to my child, you're putting a wedge in what we could do to help raise him up. And all I'm trying to do is be a good man.
But what if the person that is in your life is trying to do a little too much disciplining?
Well, again,
like they're always spanking your child.
You have to protect your child. The number one thing is if you see that happening, you got to put a stop to that, because again, that's a threat, and you don't want that to ever happen. And I don't even want to see anything like that happen. But the bottom line is, a lot of times it's not about a person doing anything physically to a child. Your child walking around, his pants falling down.
Right.
You're trying to be a positive person to tell them, pull your pants up.
Mm-hmm.
But then a parent come up and say, leave my child alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then you wonder, we try. And that's what I want us to continue to do, the right thing. But some people need to watch and understand we don't want nobody to hurt our child, touch them. But if they ask them to pull their pants up, and you sitting there want to argue with the person that's telling them that, that's not helping. Because now they feel like they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I got my parents backing.
Right.
And with that backing, that's why you get the arrogance of them continuing to do it. They do it all the time now. And they ain't trying to listen to nobody.
Yeah.
That right there, we got to do a little bit better.
Even the checking their parent, even checking their teachers.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah. That's
another one. And again, the teachers are having a hard time. A lot of parents don't got time to go to PTA meetings.
They're not going to the PTA meetings, which is part of the problem.
You say that they don't make it to the school to see what's going on, and they just relying on the home training and hoping it's happening in the school. But I can tell by Facebook with all the fights I see on there, that ain't happening. They kind of wilding out here.
Well, on top of that, going back to something that she said as well, what are we, he said a lot of different things about the women, and how I was raised and how I was taught to treat my husband was completely different than what I see that's going on right now. And as Jeffrey said, we talk a lot. We are not submissive.
I mean, he really talked about you. He
wasn't talking about me now.
I'm just saying.
He was not talking about me.
I mean, that's why you had to get up.
No, I just was like,
wait a minute, did I date him?
He cannot talk about, he can't use a scenario where it's, generically saying everybody. Now, I'm a little different than everybody. So, and we know, don't you say a word. Okay.
No, I was just clearing my throat.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying.
A little phlegm, that's all.
But anyway, our generation really isn't teaching this group, as she said, her 20-year-olds, we're not teaching them what they should be doing, of how to treat a man, how to serve them their meal. They go to the kitchen. I just was at a friend's house, for sure, and she sat down, made the meal, and she went and made her plate and didn't make her husband plate.
But I tell
She's
you,
like, he know how to get up. His hands work. That's not what I do.
Let's take it to the positive, though.
Okay.
While we talk about what you are doing, let's talk about how
That's
you go.
what I just said.
No, how you go out and try to reach.
Why you look at me?
I fix his plate when necessary.
No, I ain't asking about the plate.
Oh,
I'm talking about how you go out and you try to reach the youth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the positive things that you do besides fix a plate.
Okay, well, that's true.
You're doing a lot more than that. So let's talk about the positive things, because, again, we talk about the community. We doing things in the community. Yeah. And I like to put a little focus on you. Let's talk about the positive things that you've done, how you went out there for the youth. And these are things I know that you've done.
Well, I am very active in my community. I do a little something with Nightlight Atlanta, as far as stopping and totally focusing on the Lord jeez, I was about to say the strip club, but that is the strip club. It is the strip club. No, it is. Yes, we are at the strip club. It is positive. No, we go to the strip club and we actually talk to the young ladies that are in there to make sure they're not being sex trafficked. Okay. So that's one of the things I do.
Y'all have wands, or how do y'all get their attention? I'm trying to.
Oh my God!
Wow!
No, we bring little gifts.
Rain, shouty.
we bring little gifts. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Leanne in Louisiana. I'll go back to our stuff about the community in a minute. Go ahead, Leanne.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, dear.
Can.
Well, okay, I just wanted to tell y'all that I really enjoyed hearing what Jeffrey had to say.
Oh, another fan of Jeffrey.
I don't know why the women are so upset. I thought he was genuine.
I thought he was sincere. He was a man telling you what he thought, and some of the women might need to listen. I'm thinking some of the women might need to listen. And even if he's been divorced twice, that doesn't matter. And, you know, people have been in marriages for 30 years, and they could be codependent, dysfunctional marriage. It could be a terrible marriage. And, you know, so I don't really have, you know, my parents have been married for 60 years, and I've got the best example of unconditional love and teamwork. But I haven't, you know, I'm divorced once, okay, and I have not gotten married again. Had another relationship, and it didn't work out. But that doesn't mean that I was not a team player and I didn't know and I wasn't doing things right. It just means that the other person might not have been 100%. And so you can't knock people that are divorced. Okay. But what I heard from Jeffrey was a couple of things that I think are very important, and I think everybody ought to listen, especially the women.
Yeah.
He said he wanted teamwork at a partnership. He wanted give and take partnership, and the fact that he was late every night for an hour told me that he just wanted his woman to trust him. And obviously that woman had some insecure issues, and she didn't want to trust him. And that'll run anybody off. If you can't trust me, I mean, you know, if I'm here and I'm doing the best I can, and I'm a late person, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I agree with him. Accept it. Well, that's the way I am. Not everybody's on time.
Well, we have a slight problem here in Atlanta. It's called traffic. So, like Jeffrey said, if we are 10 minutes late, we on time because traffic is crazy.
See, David's late all the time.
Right. Okay, so y'all get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And so I think he was a very good guy. I think he's a good guy, and I think he's an honest guy, and he was telling you from his heart. And I don't think it really matters if you've been divorced a couple times. Let me tell you, you learn so much from relationships. Whether you're divorced, you could pick the wrong person. It's okay. You learn, you grow, you change. Okay, you get better.
Right.
And you could be married for a gazillion years, and I've seen dysfunctional married people that should have been divorced a long time ago. Okay?
Yeah.
So you can't really judge people on that, whether they're single or married or whatever. There are good people out there that understand teamwork, give and take. That's what it's all about. It's just teamwork, and trusting one another, and having each other back, and appreciating one another. That's the whole point of the right marriage that sticks.
Absolutely.
And if you have that, it'll last forever. I believe that, and I do believe there's somebody out there for me that understands that it works well together, and you're not fighting one another, and you're not trying to one up one another. Now, another thing y'all said was about the women with the attitudes, and I get that.
Yes.
Look, I'm a woman, and I'm telling you, the women are really screwed up with this princess, I'm everything mentality.
Yes.
It's not about it's not
Hold on.
Hey, we was baiting you, girl.
Hey,
we was wondering how long you was going to be quiet.
She's dropping them nuggets right
now. Hold on.
Just saying.
This princess, everything's about me. It's not a good marriage. That's not a good marriage. It takes two. The man is the king, and the woman is the queen.
Ooh, all right, thank you for calling, Leanne.
You single, Leanne? You are dropping nuggets.
Yes. Thank you for calling, darling. We have another caller. We gotta go, but we thank you so much for your call.
Thank you, Leanne.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Leanne would just drop some knowledge.
She gave us
agreed with Jeffrey.
Yes,
big time.
This is. Let me ask you a question, Shay. Okay, so if you go to a restaurant, right? You go to a restaurant.
I'm there.
And you want to find out about the menu.
Yeah.
Do you ask the dishwasher, or do you ask the chef?
Oh, Lord.
No, seriously. I'm not trying to sound like Master Lee. I'm just trying to give you
No, you just did.
No, because we're not going to the zoo and eating steak in the park with a hot dog.
What was the one last week? the one last week?
Oh no, that's the frog.
The frog and the popo.
Yeah.
The frog and
no,
the dirty pond.
Stop it. Stop it.
Hit the pond.
But answer that. Answer that. If you want to know about the menu, do you ask the dishwasher or do you ask the chef?
I'm going to ask the chef.
Okay, you're going to ask the chef. Mm-hmm. This is the problem I have with a lot of women. I'm not saying all, a lot of women, like Leanne just said. Now, Jeffrey gave his thought process of why he thinks women are single. Now, women are dating men. Now, this is a man telling you why you are single, why men won't date you, why men won't marry you, because he's a man. Now, two men just agreed with Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
So he's talking for men. You get 100 men in one room, I bet you 98 say, you know what, Jeffrey's right. So why wouldn't y'all
they're
listen?
on the Facebook saying that
Jeffrey's right, exactly. Yeah. So why wouldn't you listen to a man, right, that you guys eventually want to date and get married, but y'all, when we do say what we feel, y'all like, oh, nah, that ain't how it is. Now, you asking me why. I'm telling you why, but you guys don't want to face that fact. Ain't nothing but the real thing, baby.
No. There's no real thing now.
You can hear the truth, but we just don't accept it.
We just don't took all the air out of the women in the room.
What's going on? Why the women ain't calling?
No, the women have called tonight.
No, they call and responded.
Yeah. I love Leanne.
Leanne was awesome.
Good. Adrian did the bomb too.
Adrian bombed.
Oh, and then we had Curiosity right off the bat.
We love Curiosity too.
She has some. We gotta find her.
But we gotta get more.
Maybe we can hook Curiosity up. We need to call her back. We need to have her as a bachelorette.
Well, let's start. When are we gonna start the bachelors?
Yes,
and
we need to do that. Curiosity, call us back. We want to have you as
still fresh and new.
No, we want to have her as a bachelor. We gonna bachelorette. We gonna find her some man. No, she got a job. She's 35. A good job. She a nurse.
Why don't she get one of the ones you picked up? Kruger?
Not a Kruger.
Probably got something by her age already.
You know what? This is
probably got it right here in your bag.
No, nada. But nonetheless, the men are on the Facebook agreeing with Jeffrey.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't they?
But
Jeffrey for president.
You know what? I can't say what the women are doing. All I can say is that I try to teach other women how to be a good potential wife down the road, and that they are supposed to listen, to their significant other. They're supposed to be, to serve a little something, cook something. That's the problem I see, is most of them don't know how to cook. But anyway, that's a different scenario altogether. And that they should know what it means to submit and to actually listen to their.
That's a curse word nowadays. Shay.
You ain't lying. Submit.
Yeah. Even when you said it, you cringed a little bit.
Obviously, you don't know how to do it.
Got tight.
Your chest. Oh, Lord. Really?
Had to sit up.
Lord have mercy.
It's time for us to take a break. See, I was gonna go on a little while, but thank you guys for calling. Keep calling in with your questions. 404-355. We'll take those last minute questions. 404-355-8699. And Curiosity, call us back. We'll have her as a bachelor.
Hey family, it's Dorian Paul Williams, formerly of Uncle Charlie and the Gap Band. Now listen, we all want our children to get straight A's, but today we must meet them where they are. That's why my foundation, the Fathers Who Will Foundation, is inviting you to join my movement to motivate C-Average, that's right, C-Average high school seniors and current college students to continue their education and skill training. Your generous support will help us provide valuable resources so that these worthy students can know that we care about them and we want to assist them to a bright future. This year, we're are helping kids from Stevenson, Tri-City, and MLK High Schools, along with the colleges of Morehouse, Spelman, Clark Atlanta, and Georgia State. To make a contribution or to find out if your child qualifies, visit cscholarshiptour.com. That's the letter C, scholarshiptour.com, or call 888-900-8958. That's 888-900-8958. Together, help us help them build a better tomorrow.
Thank God for today.
This is a referral service. Calls will be routed to an independent referral insurance agency.
Listen up, America.
Listen up, America. I'm talking to anyone with or without a pre-existing medical condition. A health insurance hotline has now been established to provide health insurance for all Americans, even uninsured Americans with pre-existing conditions. Call now for a free, no-obligation quote on affordable health plans available to you. 1-800-711-6931. I repeat, this is a hotline providing free quotes for affordable health plans. It's for anyone without health insurance, even if you have pre-existing conditions. Medical costs are the #1 cause of bankruptcy and financial distress. All uninsured Americans are strongly urged to call this national health insurance hotline right away to protect yourself and your family from an unexpected variety of medical costs that could cause financial hardship. Call the health insurance hotline right now for a free quote at 1-800-711-6931. That's 1-800-711-6931. Call 1-800-711-6931.
We back. Let's do this again, boy.
Wait. This is my song. I have to apologize.
Well, yeah,
what are you apologizing for?
You know,
for that young person she picked up last night.
You know what? You got at that again.
Kruger.
I have not been up at Kennesaw State this week at all.
Oh, she telling on herself.
They got They said they got the tuberculosis up there this week. The tuberculosis.
Whatever it is, you probably got it.
That's why I don't shake hands. What is that?
Tuberculosis.
Oh, really?
I'm just messing. Yeah.
No, she ain't messing.
I ain't been around up there this week, but they said everybody being tested on Tuesday. If you're at Kennesaw State,
you talking about finals?
Hold on, girl. You can't be up here with something. This room ain't that big.
I'm telling you.
Listen,
if you got it. We got it.
Yeah.
We thank our listeners so much for listening to us and follow us on the Jay and Shay Show.com all week long. We are doing this. See what I'm saying? Why am I two men standing up? Y'all making me feel some kind of way.
Hey man, this chair killing my butt.
I mean, y'all making me feel like I need to do something.
I mean, you need to do something. Quit messing with them younger men.
Okay, well, what I do want to say before we get out of here is that we do have something amazing coming up. If we hadn't got a chance to say so many different things, we didn't have time for commercials this week. Flashback Friday was very successful last week.
Very nice.
Thank you for all of our listeners who came out. And also, we have one coming up on the 20th.
I won, in them cars. I don't know if y'all knew because a lot of people might not have met me while I was out there. Yeah, we won. Oh, I'm sorry.
Talking about spades?
Yeah, spades. Okay. And she don't want to comment because
did you win?
I played with the listeners instead of my normal partner.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to play with the listener.
Get closer to the mic. Who won?
I was trying to play with the listener, but my normal partner is to my left.
Get closer to the mic.
And normally I would have won with my partner. Who beat you? But I was playing with the listener.
Your partner beat you.
Who the master?
Show none.
Yeah.
And he didn't beat us. He tore us up.
What?
I mean,
you were the boss and did the boss.
Man, might as well.
Couple times.
Oh,
every time she looked at the score, it went the opposite way.
I just started looking at my hand going, you just show me 5. Here, just show me 6.
It didn't work out well for her, bro.
But it was good. February the 20th, always the third Friday.
Yes, it is.
The third Friday. We'll be at the atrium for Flashback Friday. And then what is super important that's coming up is
Bloody Sunday.
Bloody Sunday.
Now, Bloody Sunday is going to be a great one. Even Obama's now jumped onto it.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be there that Saturday, March the 6th through the 8th. If you have not checked it out, with everybody going to see the Selma movie, now we need to be proactive about doing something.
And I think they got all the way to when, because I think they got rooms already reserved.
Yeah, we have rooms already reserved. If you go to the JandShayShow.com, all the way to the 4th.
4th?
Yeah,
So
the 4th of February.
y'all got to grab them up quickly because if I'm not mistaken, everything in Selma's already been
sold out.
So you pretty much need to hurry up and jump on that if you plan on going.
And we have a bus going.
If not, I think it's
a wrap.
Yeah.
They're sending people, when I called the hotel to see if we could get some additional rooms, they're sending people all the way to Birmingham.
Wow.
Because there are no more rooms in Montgomery. There's none in the outskirts of Selma at all. So it's crazy. We're going to be doing a live broadcast.
So we can understand, for people who don't understand what's going on that weekend, they reenact.
Yes.
The walk across the bridge.
Correct.
I know a lot of people just saw Selma, so.
Yeah. They do the actual reenactment, and they've been doing it for some years now. But this is the 50th anniversary, so it's really important enough for our own President Obama to come out, and he's going to be there that Saturday. So security going to be on tight.
It will.
It's going to be like inauguration again, I think.
And I definitely want people to go down there and get the nicer hotels.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have the nicer ones. We have the Hilton, the Marriott, and the Hampton.
Yeah, we don't want nobody staying in the motel.
No.
Well, that's all they got left. They got that one star.
If they don't get on soon, pretty much that's where they're going to be.
They don't have no more. Those all gone, even the one star.
Can you say roaches?
Can you say don't change your sheet?
Can you say something crawling on me?
It's better than sleeping in the car, I'll tell you that.
Right next to it.
Oh, is that all we have coming up?
No, we have a Miami trip coming up. I mean, if you go to the website, we got all kind of things. We're going to Jamaica.
Hola, the way I see it.
We're going to Jamaica. We're going to Punta Cana. We're going to Miami. Flashback Fridays will be in Miami.
Now, the good thing is our listeners get to go with us.
Yes.
Most of them, we're doing segments there. So, again, it'll be brought back. It'll be taped. So, again, we want y'all to continue listening, and we want y'all to come with us. And we can get the information on the website.
And speaking of that, we will be doing a live broadcast at Tulupis.
Now, that's on the 13th.
On the 13th of February. So we'll be...
Spanish? What's she speaking? Spanish?
Tulupis.
I don't know what that is.
Tulupis.
I don't even... But I know we'll be there.
Tulupis.
It's a restaurant.
I'm hungry right now. That's all you eat is 2 peas?
No.
That don't sound nothing I want to eat.
The Representative Tyrone Brooks will be with us live.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Doing a live broadcast on the 13th of February. So we're kind of excited about that. Clayton County, we coming to see ya.
That's what's up, man. Well,
And definitely on that side of town, if anybody want to come out and see a live performance, definitely come out there.
That jazz band is off the chain.
Yeah. Speaking of jazz band, if you're not doing anything on February 12th, which is 2 days before Valentine's.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You got a little something going on.
Come on out, man. Get your laugh on. The name of the event is called My Funny Valentine.
You got jokes.
Actually, Valentines. Absolutely. We got jokes. We got live singers, man. We have poets, man. It's just a real good time. It's only $10. So you can bring a date if you're cheap. Either way, it's $20.
Okay. Where's it going to be held?
It's going to be at Jerry Farber's in Buckhead.
We know about that.
Yeah. Jay's.
I bet you. How you know about it?
3650.
Young people hang out there.
No, we were there with Steve Davis when he did. What was the name of that?
I can't remember.
No, that wasn't about the side chick. Was that about getting married? There was something about a side chick and being married.
That was a good show.
You was outside. You was scoping
the address is 3652 Roswell Road, Atlanta, Georgia 30305. Like I said, 3652 Roswell Road, Atlanta, Georgia. The name of it is Jerry Farber's Side Door. It's a comedy show. It's live music. It's poetry. It's just a good time, man. So if you're single, married, girlfriend, chick on the side, whatever you got, man. That's what we doing.
Well, that is 2 days before Valentine's. That's about the time.
That's 2 days. It's not that day.
That's
So
the time.
that's chick on the side time.
You know what?
That sound like a nice gift.
You know what?
Somebody.
That is, man. $10. You can't beat that.
And she get to laugh, have a good time, be romanced. Yeah, you get to spend that quality time with your man.
And the first 3 women getting 1 rose. That's all I can afford.
Get 1 rose. Wow, really?
1 rose. What? I'm just saying.
You on a budget, ain't you?
I'm not balling out of control like that.
We can tell.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get the bow ties and the
Anyway, get us that information so we can put it on our website.
I've seen it.
And then where can we reach you at? What's your Twitter? What's your Facebook? What's your Instagram?
Everything I do is Comedian C. Davis. So that's Instagram, Comedian C. Davis, Facebook, Comedian C. Davis. That's Twitter, Comedian C. Davis. That's what else we got?
Don't give out your number.
I got
Black
it
People
all.
Meet,
Don't give
Comedian
out
C.
your number.
Really?
I'm joking.
I was about to
Come on
say,
now. You remember
okay.
Black People Meet? I'm joking.
You talking about you again?
No, Black Planet. That was the
Yeah,
one.
that's
back
what
in
it
the day.
was.
You
know what
wasn't
it
on
is?
Black. She put her head down. She putting her head
She
down.
was on it.
I do remember your face.
Let me see.
Shay, live up to it.
Hold your head up,
She's
girl.
Shay, man.
Hold your head up.
There's a lot of people from Black.
This
This
is
is Black
very-
Planet back in the day, boy. That
Jay
was the
and Shay
first
Show.
This is
That was
very
the spot,
embarrassing.
man. That was the spot.
mingling spot.
Boy,
man.
that was
Really?
the spot.
look
The
like
Jay and Shay
three
Show on
ex-girlfriends.
Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Tumblr,
That bougie.
she
Mixcloud, YouTube. If you see us on YouTube, our show will be downloaded by morning.
I'm on MySpace too. I'm still on MySpace.
We are not on MySpace. Going to that 10 drum. No, anyway. Guys, what's your last thoughts? You know, like the bishop was to say, you know, before the show end. Let's give some positive reflections of the show.
Okay, I started off just so you get your part, and then we're gonna let the chief end it, man. But my positive reflection on today's show is Leanne for me.
Yeah, Leanne.
Leanne said something that I love to hear, and she actually listened to what the brothers are saying. If you asking us what the problem is and we telling you what the problem is, take heed to what we saying. Don't ask another woman what a man wants. That makes no sense. I wouldn't ask a German how do they, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I was going with that, but you feel me.
Yeah, that's that comedian coming out of you. I got you, bro.
But seriously, don't ask another woman what a man wants. That makes no sense. That's just like women who buy women books on what men want. That makes no sense to me, man. Ask a man. All of you guys know men. Ask them what they want. Now, if you're gonna oblige, that's up to you. But don't complain when they don't.
There it is. Shay?
Shay Money.
I will say that this was very entertaining. The subject started out, you know, crunk, and it just kept on going. We've had some great callers. Thank you guys for being so interactive. And I will say definitely contact us on the Facebook, Ask Jay He Knows, that group. We're talking all week long. But take heed to some of the things that were said. And, you know, figure out what it is that you want to do within yourself. If you want to be married, definitely I would seek out the advice of those who are married to see, you know, what it means to be a wife. You know, you can't ask the single girl who's been in 5 or 10 different relationships with different men. Ask somebody who's been married what it takes. Stop it. Behave yourself.
I didn't say nothing.
Anyway, but nonetheless, it was a great show. I've enjoyed it. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Master of ceremony right here with his bow tie and his
not even like that.
beautiful.
It's not even like that.
Lovely.
But what it is it was lovely hearing how Jeffrey came with it. I like how he summed a lot of it up into 5 categories out of 50. Because again, we shouldn't go knee deep into all the problems. It's just why don't we take a few and work at it little bit by little bit. So what I like about it is we're starting to air it. So let's continue doing this communication, because we need to come together, talk about it. Don't look for one person for the answer. I'd like to say Jeffrey did a great job today, and it's not about Jeremiah letting you know what's going on. It's the world. If we come together, show love for one another, and listen, we can get back what we lost. So again, let's take the time to listen. It's key. But most important, understand the power of the tongue. Don't waste it on negativity. Take the time to show the love and keep it positive. And let's reverse what this negative world has for everybody. He has a lot more for us. So let's take the time to have forethought about what we're going to say before we say it, because the power of the tongue can work 2 different ways. Let's use it for what it's really for: positive reinforcement and love. And I appreciate all you guys for listening. Please listen up, Facebook us, and continue listening to us. And once again, always remember, I love you. Until next time.
Goodbye, Atlanta, and all nationwide. Hallelujah.
Ain't none of y'all getting a record deal. I'm telling you right now. None of y'all. But I feel you. Goodbye, Atlanta.
Have a good one.
Well, that's a wrap. And Jay lost again. Get more Talking Real on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Follow the Jay and Shay Show to get the 411. And be sure to join us every week at the same time for the real deal on the things that matter to you. Right here on Love 860 WAEC, Atlanta's Inspirational Talk Radio.